morning, everybody, and welcome to the JVIMPACTS Podcast. I am Coach JV, your top health and mindset coach in the world. Remember, what you believe in your heart, you think in your mind will eventually become your words and become your reality. It's been a great start to the week. Yesterday, we talked about your personality becomes your personal reality, and gave a huge shout out to Dr. Joe Dispenza. I'd highly recommend check out his YouTube channel. He is revolutionary, groundbreaking, bringing science based on thoughts becoming things. He's an amazing human being who had tragedy in his own life and was able to prove to people through the mind you can accomplish great things. Now, I've been a top health and mindset coach in the world for the last 12 years, working on becoming what I'm thinking. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today, we're here to talk about why fitness is fundamentally broken and how 3T Fitness is changing the game. If you're your first time on the podcast, I want to say welcome to the JVIMPACTS Podcast. And if you sent this podcast to somebody else, I want to say thank you for helping us fulfill our mission of impacting lives every single day. At 3T Fitness, we're always working to revolutionize our program. So if you're listening audibly, you can also go to the podcast description and you can click, and now you can watch it visually. So I'm doing a YouTube channel with it, so you can join our 3T Fitness YouTube channel where you'll be able to see every podcast. I shouldn't lie there. Maybe not every podcast, but if I'm in the studio, I will record the podcast with my whiteboard here. I do all my podcasts with a whiteboard, but now I'm like, hey, why don't we show you guys what I'm actually doing? So I'm actually up moving when I'm doing my podcast because I want you to feel the energy, and I know energy is contagious and vibration is contagious. So now, visually, you'll be able to see on my YouTube channel what I'm talking about, and I'll be doing some diagrams. But I'll still keep the audible piece going so you can understand what we're talking about on the podcast. But this is how I do my podcast, so I want to make sure that you could see it on your YouTube channel, and then we have a visual record for the rest of our lives out there as we build to the top health and mindset coach in the world. Now, the reason I say that over and over again, if you just got on my podcast, repetition with passion is the mother of success, and what you believe in your thinking mind will be ingrained in your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind will control your vibration and become your truth. Now, where we need to take it to another level is we need to plant that seed in our heart and create emotion. If you take out the E out of emotion, it creates motion, right? So when you have emotion around a memory in the future, you're creating and planting a seed for what's already happened. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today we're talking about why is fitness fundamentally broken, and how 3T Fitness figured out how to change the world in health and fitness. Now, I'm standing in a facility, revolutionary facility, where we have a consultation area right here. We have our CBD. We have our supplementation. We have our pre-made meals. This is a one-stop shop. Accountability coaches, best customer service in the world. We have the amazing primal equipment in here. We do a revolutionary 45-minute workout. But that's not what makes this great. That's not what has changed the game in the fitness industry with 3T Fitness. Here's what's fundamentally broken with fitness. So it's now January. I don't even know what date it is. My apologies. We're a couple weeks into January. We're about a week into January. We're in week 2 of January. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so here's what's fundamentally broken. Everybody wakes up on January 1st after their hangover, and they're like, I got to get in shape. I'm feeling fluffy. They look down, they see a big belly, they're feeling uncomfortable, they're bloated from the holidays, and everybody wants to get in shape. So what do? They first think about getting in shape by lifting weights, right? So I have a little thing, I have a little guy here, if you're audible, have a frown face, and they start to go to the gym. How many people really in reality like going to the gym? How many people in reality really like getting up and jogging? How many people in reality really like sitting on a stair mill? Unless you're like me, I enjoy doing that stuff. There's very few people in the population that enjoy kicking the crap out of themselves for fun, right? So they want to make a change in their life and their overall health. So they start with going to join a gym, hiring a trainer, and start lifting weights. Or they get on a treadmill. Or they go on a YouTube channel like mine, and they watch a video, and they start doing an exercise. Do you know how many people are successful doing that? I wish I could say 0. I don't know the exact number, but it's very few. And you're probably one of them who has gone up and down, up and down, up and down. And every time you go back up, you're stacking on a little bit more subcutaneous fat. You're getting more fatty liver, or the fat around your organs, and it's getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and you're just doing more and more damage because you're going up and down. Here's what's fundamentally broken about fitness. It does not matter about the damn weight program. It does not matter the nutrition plan you get on. It does not matter the damn gym you join. I don't care how fancy the damn equipment is. I don't care how cool the program is you join. What's fundamentally broken with fitness is you cannot start with your physical body. You cannot. You have to start here with your mindset. Until you improve your mindset, until you get your mind right, you will never, ever take flight. You will get off the ground and you will crash. You will get off the ground and you will crash. You'll get behind that Ferrari and you're going to hit it right into a tree because you're working on the physical body. You're getting a dopamine response, which creates a little bit of change in yourself. But once you get sore and once you get tired and once it gets cold and it's too early to get up in the morning, you're going to break. Because your commitment to being unhealthy is stronger than your commitment to being healthy because you have not worked on the most important part, which is your mindset. And at 3T Fitness, you have to get your mind right before you take flight. During my workouts, if you're live or in person here, you're going to hear me talk over and over again about mindset. We have dumbbells, kettlebells, airdyne bikes, and battle ropes. That's it in our gym. People walk in here for a tour and they're like, what the hell? It's not your typical gym. There's psychological pieces to that. Because I give them a 45-minute workout that's more around mindset and pushing themselves to their human limit, high intensity, low impact, and helping them fix the mindset. And when the mind is right, the body will respond properly. That's what's fundamentally broken with fitness. So if you're looking to start a fitness or nutrition program, you do not start by joining a gym. You do not go to a gym that's just going to focus on you picking up a weight or jumping on a treadmill and jumping on a specific macronutrient plan. Because this is not right, the mind. And if the mind is not right, how are you going to stop that yo-yo? Because when you hit one emotional trigger, you're going to be right back in that cookie jar. You hit one emotional trigger, you're going to hit the snooze button. You hit one emotional trigger, you're going to blame your trainer because it's not the right weight loss program and you won't take responsibility that you're not willing to do it. So what you need to do is you need to find a coach like Coach JV that focuses on mindset. It doesn't even have to be me, but make sure your damn coach has their mind right before they take flight. Does your coach work out? Does your coach practice meditation? Does your coach have a strong mindset? Does your coach have work ethic? Or do they have the traits, the physique, the mindset that you want? And do they have their mind right? That's really important. So what you need to fix first is this. Your thinking mind, your subconscious mind, your ability to plant a seed for the future, to understand when times get tough, when you do want to hit that snooze button, your thinking mind is so strong that it doesn't react to emotional triggers. That when an emotional trigger comes up, you're able to calm your mind and tell your thinking mind, to tell your subconscious mind it's going to be okay, and you start to create different patterns and behaviors that allow you to stay in the fitness game. So you're going to hear me say a lot with 3T Fitness, one decision becomes a habit that becomes your culture. So we teach our clients to make one good decision that becomes their habit, that becomes their culture. That decision is made with their brain, not with the weights, not with the cardio, not with the nutrition plan. It's a decision that becomes a habit, that becomes a culture. So that's what's fundamentally broken with fitness. It's not the gym's fault. It's not the equipment's fault. It's the fact that nobody's focusing on their mindset. They're focusing on the physical, material world, the physical world. When you're not a physical being, you're a spiritual being inside your mind. And until you get your mind right, you're trying to fix what the world gave you here. The spirit is what you need to fix. You need to develop a spirit of a warrior. A spirit knowing that you can accomplish whatever you want. Once you do that, you'll be like my client Nick, who's been through all these different programs, weight loss programs, all this stuff. Until he came to 3T Fitness, he will tell you in his testimonial that we started to get his mind right. Not we. He fixed his own mind. All I did was give him knowledge that I've had over the last 22 years. Now, Nick has lost 16 pounds in 3 weeks. And why is Nick going to sustain that and continue to go down and make the biggest transformation in his life? Because he got his mind right before he took flight. Because when he came in here, he made a conscious decision to work with a program that's going to fix his mindset. And he makes conscious decisions every day to eat different food because now he knows he's in control of his mind. And now Nick has lost 16 pounds in 3 weeks and shows up to his workouts every single day, motivated, excited, and going from doing planks and barely being able to do them and doing 3 planks in a row, 3 rounds of planks and holding himself up the whole time because his mindset shifted, not his physical body. His mind shifted. It wasn't his physical body that didn't allow him to do planks. It was the weak mind that he had. And he's already changed that mind in 3 weeks. And now he's doing planks for 3 rounds, holding himself up, looking at me and saying, hey, Coach JB, did you see what I just did? And I said, hell yeah, I saw what you just did. Because I didn't change that. Nick changed that. That was a change that Nick decided to make. The trainer can't tell you what to do. The trainer can't change your mind. The trainer can train your physical body, but they cannot change your mindset. The trainer cannot hit the snooze button for you. The trainer cannot stop you from eating that cookie. The trainer cannot go back and reprogram your mind that keeps pulling you back to the same patterns over and over again. So I think I got my point across. Fitness is fundamentally broken because nobody starts with the mindset. The mindset is the most powerful asset you have. So I got passionate about that because I'm serious. I'm on a mission to change the fitness world, to get your mind right before you take flight. And my program, that's what it's about. The online program, when you join it, you have to go through mindset coaching first. I don't give a shit what you do with your physical body until you fix your mind. That's the truth. I don't care. You need to fix this first. And once you fix your mind, I'm pointing to my mind audibly, you got to fix your mind first. And then we can take flight. You can do them simultaneously, but damn well, make sure you find a coach that's going to help you get that mind right, because that's an important piece. Because once you hit that one roadblock, that mindset's going to kick in, that thinking mind that's going to go into your subconscious mind. That subconscious mind is going to respond to your body, and next thing you know, you're going to be in the same cycle over and over and over again. My name is Coach JV. I'm the top health and mindset coach in the world. I love you very, very much. I'm looking in this camera. I love you. I'm saying it verbally to you on the podcast. I love you, but damn well, do not let me love you more than you love yourself. Make sure you're on Hump Day Wednesday, Life Lesson Thursday, and Fired Up Friday. Do us a huge favor. If this podcast impacts your life in any way, share it with one person who hasn't heard it yet. If you're on the YouTube channel, do me a huge favor. Like, comment, let YouTube know we're doing a good job. You did an awesome job with Spotify. We appreciate that, and we want to get to the top in iTunes to impact as many lives as possible. We appreciate you. We love you. We'll talk to you on Hump Day Wednesday. See you soon.